Brian, you're gonna be my first test subject. Hold on. It's still having errors. Son of a gun. Let's see here. I don't know what to do to fix it. Proud Mazda says she posted up a meme saying, "Welcome to the 10th circle of hell." She gets a point. I'm giving out points today for just whatever. Proud Ma gets. Are you in here, Proud Ma? I don't know if Proud Ma's in here or not yet, but she in Discord she put that. That's a point. Tim, good to see you, man. I told my wife about the Pokemon Go friend request, and she was actually really pleasantly surprised by that because she said she's like, "Oh, that's really good because I just got like a mission or something like that, or something she has to do to complete it, and in order to do it, she has to find a new friend." So you may see a request. That's cool, man. It's cool you guys are still playing that game. Blarkey, hello. Good to see you back. Man, we got VIX up 18.96% at 28.23 now, getting ever so close to that 35. It's really eking its way up here. I played it for the family too, Tim, for a long time, and then I thought at some point they were supposed to do an update where you could battle against other players. And that's when they started opening up like the gyms where you could like basically battle like the gym bosses, and it wasn't the same as what I was used to for the regular Pokemon game. And I think I would have appreciated the game way better if it was like actual like battling against people like just randomly you meet in the general public, and then you just start battling each other at a gym or something like that. That would be really really cool, like normal Pokemon. And that wasn't the case, and so I was like, screw this game. So I was out. I was like, that's enough. I've spent way too much time playing this to not want to not play it like it's supposed to be played. And but we used to have this place in Round Rock, Texas, here where I live. It's not. It's about a I don't know, probably about a 20-minute drive. Well, it's probably less than 20 minutes, about somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes away from us. And it was the four corners of the street. You could literally sit on any one of those four corners, and there was four gyms on that block right there. And it's really close to Round Rock Donuts, if any of you guys know or have ever heard of Round Rock Donuts. If you watched Man versus Food with Adam, I think his name was Adam. I don't remember his last name, but he did an episode where he did the big Round Rock Donuts is really really close to that. It's like it's within walking distance, almost seeing distance of that four corners I'm talking about. But we would go over there. Gosh, I swear, like at least once a week almost when that game first came out, and we would just sit there and just collect and collect and collect like do the spins every however many minutes it would take before they refresh, and you get four of them all in one shot. It was a real hot spot, and there was people all over the place when that game first came out. People came from all over to just sit in that four corners. Ariel says the Swiss government in Bern and the National Bank is going to make an announcement soon. Meanwhile, CS is down 20.31%, down to $2. Sounds like they're going to bail them out. Denny's plus plus. Where did that go? Where did that come from? What the hell, man? What? Why do you got to go there? It's so bad. I shouldn't be laughing at that as much as I am. I can't stop. I missed the 12 o'clock numbers, guys, but we're so close to the 1 o'clock. I'm just going to wait and do the numbers. I am going to try and add a poll in here. Hopefully, I can add a poll. That would be nice. This is a poll for Tendies Plus Plus. Movie trivia poll from yesterday. You guys wanted my cousin Vinny. My cousin Vinny will be the movie poll for the day today. You guys passed on Gremlins, Little Mermaid, and Devil's Advocate, and went for my cousin Vinny. Uh, I mean, that's cool. I'm down with that. Let's see here. Gremlins, Gremlins, Gremlins. All right, so here's the choices for today. We have Animal House. We have Willy Wonka. We have Sling Blade. These are some hell of options here. Wait, how did I not? Is Sling Blade was one word, wasn't it? Didn't they do Sling Blade as one? Hold on a second here. I gotta look it up. I better IMDb this because it's telling me I don't know how to spell Sling Blade. Is it one word or two? I thought it was two. One word. Okay, it is two words. Oops. Did not know that. All right. Now I know. And let's see, what was the last one? Terminator 2. All right, there it is. You guys have your choices ahead of you. Animal House, Willy Wonka, Sling Blade, and Terminator 2. Such choices. The choices. Attendees plus plus. I'm kind of the same way, man. No filter. It's all right. I get it. Do you think they will force close all short positions to maximize capital before bailout? Mm, yes. I think yes. Yes, Bruno. Hi, puppy. Yin Yang says, just bought 5,000 shares of AMC. No positive price action. Thought I'd make a dent on the chart. And then Tendies Plus Plus says, Yin Yang, do it again. We'll help watch. Uh, let me explain something real quick here. I'm not sure. I'm not trying to tell you how to do your business, right? But I'm just going to kind of explain a little bit here. Limit orders. Depending upon how you put your limit orders in, if you put a limit order in lower than what the current asking price is uh, for uh, uh, for the value that you want to buy at, then you're probably never going to see your order impact the market at all because you've just given your broker free reign to try to buy at the best price possible, which means they're probably going to scalp a little bit of your order and tell you that you got some value for it, and then they'll just simply keep buying at lower and lower prices, and then collecting off the money that you make. Now, if they can't make any money, if they can't complete that order in a sufficient amount of time, and scalp money, then they might send it to a market maker, who then does the same thing, and then they report to you that you got some value, at which the market maker is going to scalp from it. So really, if you want to see an impact or a dent that it's going to make on the marketplace, and if you wanted to see your orders actually being completed, you'd have to buy your shares through the lit market. IEX, would be one way, is one exchange you could use to get there. Um, of course, it's entirely up to you how you do that. Um, oh, the original Arthur, the original, screw the Johnny Depp one. It was good, but not nearly as good as the first. We'll do the original. Um, but yeah, this is why it used to become really popular to say slap that ask, because that's how you get price improvement on a stock, is by buying the ask side of the order book. Do note, guys, there is absolutely tons of orders right now out there, preventing the price moving in either direction right now on AMC. So we're just kind of stuck where we are. Let me look at the order book for Ape. Same same thing going on over on Ape too. The vote was yes on proposal one, two, and three. Glenn says, ask, Glenn, ask. Pirate says, I think the oh I don't need to read it. Another way that I've suggested, though, that if you wanted to try and push your orders to the market, you could do a limit order, but for a price higher, a limit order price that's higher than the current ask. So in other words, let's say that you wanted, and this is just as an example because there's 5,507 shares right now at 417. If you wanted to, now it's 6,933. If you wanted to exceed those numbers, if you wanted to try and push the price higher than what you would be doing, is you'd be putting a limit order in for 418, 419, 420, someplace higher than where the current ask is, and you'd want to be uh, taking the highest price possible. But that doesn't even ensure that your position is actually going to go straight to the lit market, though. The way you guys keep writing in "slap that ass" and "slap that as" makes me feel like my K is not working. It's a K. Well, it looks like for right now, anyways. Marvin says it makes me want to cry. Right now, Marvin, we're kind of at a standstill, so it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of movement. I had my price predictions for the day today was 420 on AMC and a buck 50. And you may have not been here earlier this morning, but I was kind of warning about the idea that I think they're going to be dropping this down to about 340 on AMC before they'll probably want to be doing this sooner than later because if the lawsuit is reconciled before the 27th, then they probably want to have that out of the way and um, kind of have price set to where they need the price to be going into a conversion and reverse split. David, I can't answer that question for you, man. Sorry. I know. You know, we all have opinions here, man. That's it. Financial advice. The only thing I can say for you is anytime you're buying shares, and this is good advice all the time. Only buy shares with money you don't need in the foreseeable future, because you don't know what's going to happen to that position, and if you should need to hold on to it for a long time, you need to be able to do that. So it's always actually it's really good advice no matter what. Uh, that's the only thing I can say. Yucca Frida says happy hump day. Hump day. We got about 13 more minutes before we look at the numbers. Congratulations, Lisa, on your 10th chair. Ooh, Andrew says happy Mandalorian Day. Yeah. So speaking of Pasquale, is that his? I don't know how to say his name. But the guy that did Mandalorian, I guess they just finished up the Last of Us season, and my wife and I have been waiting to see the Last of Us until after they had finished. We don't want to wait uh, for the season to be over for episodes each week. So now that just finished up this week, we're going to be Pascal. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. We're going to be watching. We're going to be watching that. The Last of Us. Yeah, nice one, Pumpy. Good one. Brian says, "Beware the Ides of March Day." Jay says, "I actually think that it kind of is happening, Jay. If you so again earlier this morning, I'm kind of thinking that they're going to be targeting 340, and I have a feeling the Ape is going to be coming up to meet AMC's price at about $3.40. That's kind of what I'm projecting going forward, and perhaps maybe seeing a conversion reverse split at that price range on both AMC and Ape, which would put us at $34 after that, or thereabouts. Marvin says, couldn't watch any more of The Last of Us, was watching with my kids, and suddenly, okay, duly noted. Uh, Eventually, Jay, yeah, that I think that's probably going to end up being the case, but that's an opinion. I don't know that for a fact. What were the monthly gains like during the Tesla squeeze? Um, I don't know. I wasn't there. I used to look back at Tesla and I was like, there's no way that company's going to make it. Much like how a lot of people look at us right now, like AMC's not going to make it. But here we are, and I don't know. I I mean, I don't really. I never went back and looked at it. Sammy Boy says, why would anyone buy AMC and not just Ape? Um, now, now that you know which way the vote's going to go, the only thing that's really kind of confusing or maybe a mystery is the fact that uh, the lawsuit, right? But I don't really expect that to be. I kind of expect that to be a big nothing burger. So I don't know, man. Yeah, not finance related, Andrew. I'm not. That's not my interest. I mean, I like numbers, uh, but that's not where I want to move my life forward towards. And um, my dad was a lawyer, and I'm not saying I want to be a lawyer. That's that is by far that well that's a doctorate first off, but I don't want to be a lawyer. But I was thinking about one of business law is one of them where I'd like to get a master's in is maybe some business law. I don't want to talk about the other one though. I'm not ready to go there yet. So, but business law I think is probably one of the first places. And I guess that's kind of finance a little bit, but it's not. I mean, it really wouldn't be stock related. I don't think. That's not what I'm really interested in. David says if the lawsuit gets kicked out, will the conversion take place within hours, days, or weeks? I would think, David. I would think they would happen overnight afterwards. I think there might be an announcement first, probably within 24 or 48 hours afterwards. You would see it going through. Yucca says, Casey, did you want to be a gynecologist? No, no. So I actually, nor a proctologist. I've actually thought about that before. I have thought about that. I've always kind of wondered, like, it must be take a really special person to want to be a gynecologist. No, I'm not trying to poke fun at them. I mean, they've got to have people out there that do that. But yeah, no, that's not what it is. I am yeah, I definitely couldn't do that. I don't can you see me as a can you see me as a gynecologist? Uh it's awfully roomy down here. We're totally gonna score. Yeah, I would not that would I would not last very long before I probably had some kind of lawsuit coming my way. In case plus 1 point for Yuka. Wow. Yeah, I know. Uh, it sure is breezy in here. Oh man. Yeah, I would not make a good gynecologist. My bedside manners would would probably not be scored very well. But I do have warm hands. There is that. I run hot, so I don't know. Maybe I got that going for me. Maybe they balance each other out. I don't know. The warm hands. Maybe I don't know. It could be a good time. Oh man, Captain says, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the ladies out there that are listening right now. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be funny about it. I know it's probably not funny. I'm, man. Thinking about creating an account with the AMC logo on it and calling it customer support to attract show concerns and respond with my own shit posting skills thoughts. Go for it, man. Do it." Yaka Frida says maybe in the 80s you could have gotten away with those comments. Uh, oh wait, what did I say, Dino Mike? Bedside. Nana Ape says a pianist. That's the reference to what is a female doctor that does the male genital parts all day long. That's pretty funny. I like that, Nana. I'm giving her a point. Nana point for the day today. I'm just handing out points right now. Yucca's like, dude, come on, man. Where was my point? All right, Yucca, you got a point. I'll add you right underneath Nana because there's nothing like a little bit of gynecologist talk to get a point around here. Get my point. Man, I'm already naked and relaxed. Oh, well, okay. Aaron says, Casey, do you think they will push Ape down some more still? There's probably a pretty good chance of that. Oh, you mean today? You mean today, or do you mean like in the next few? I think that over the next few days you'll probably see a little bit of downwards momentum, but I think there is a return coming on Ape here pretty quick, pretty soon. Maggie says when my son was about 17, he said he wanted to be a prophylactic tester. Hmm. Um, how did you feel about that? That that sounds like something that I would probably say just to get a rise out of my mom. Like just to kind of like just to kind of like just it's a dig. It's a dig on your mom because it's just like, I'm gonna get her with this one kind of thing. Glenn says every guy in school wanted to be a Playboy photographer in my day. I don't know what your day was, Glenn. I wanted to be well, there were two things I wanted to be: a pilot, and then that was the realistic one that I couldn't end up doing because of my scoliosis. Because I guess I probably could have done it like privately, but not military anyways. The second one was I wanted to be a video game tester. That was like my big goal in life was how do you get in to be a video game tester? That seemed to me like that was the place to be. Yeah, I know, right? Like uh, not a porn star, video game tester. Yep, that was me. How do you be a video game tester? Seeing tweets that vote count shows prove synthetics and could still void vote and lead to SEC investigation. Wait, what? Seeing tweets that vote count shows proof synthetics and could void. I'm not seeing it, but I'll have to look into that and see what you mean by that. Yoka Frida says, Casey, did you know YouTube has gynecologist educational videos? I did not know this. I've never gone looking for YouTube gynecologist educational videos. That doesn't even sound like a. Yeah, I probably wouldn't watch that. I'm gonna pass. KWM's like, guys, it's numbers time. Can we keep it to the market, please? All right. Back to the markets. Back to the markets we go, guys. KWM is rolling us in here, saying, cracking the whip. All right, here we go. Yeah, I saw the tweet out earlier, Jason, with two Bigums, or at least from Bigums, I think, posting it. I have to look into those numbers again. I have to see how they compare. Let's do it. Let's do it real quick before we look at the actual numbers here and see what we got going on here, because I did see the message or the tweet that he put out. Let's compare and contrast, shall we? All right. We have under common stock, preferred stock, apes, for, against, and abstain. We should be able to add these up and come to a final value, right? Should be pretty easy to do. Let's see here. Let me make sure I'm reading what I'm reading correctly. All right. So I got my handy dandy little cheat sheet over here. We got a calculator. We'll add these all up. 978, 312, 364 plus 124, 381, 321 plus 9498655. Yeah, that's not going to be enough to claim anything, I don't think. I will write that number down. And then I just simply have to take the outstanding AMC shares that AMC has reported are in existence, which is going to be this number, plus the 929,849 of Ape units in existence, and I come up with 1,44743. Yeah, that number is definitely larger. Now, I don't know if I don't know that there might be a claim in here somewhere that they're stating like this is a representation. I guess we could divide these two numbers. Let's see what we get here. Oops, I did it backwards. Sorry. I always do that. 1,447, 430, 028. 76.83% of all votes were multiplied by 100. Right, 76.83% or 76.84% of all votes were accounted for in the voting. I'm not sure if they have a percentage that they're showing up top. So I'm not sure where the claim would be made, but I didn't really read any of the messages or comments that were shared in this, so we could always take a look and see what that says here. He just posted that. Let's see here.